Hey guys, so again, welcome back to Danganronpa, another episode, Ultra Despair Girls. We're back with Komaru and this tag-along. She's been very dramatic lately, and I'm not appreciative of it. Anyway, we gotta carry on and see if we can get back to Shirakuma and, I don't know, deal some damage to these kids. But I'm afraid we might be leading the Monokumas back to our headquarters, so we're gonna have to be very careful about this. There's something to scan. I thought it was a collectible. It's actually something to scan. Let's grab it. Yes, Kotoko, the fighter. Let's go. Come on, you. You didn't even have to come. You're just here to get on my nerves, aren't you? Oh, great. Now the challenge. Labyrinth of Monokuma Man. Will you be able to get through the Labyrinth of Monokuma Man? If you beat it, you win a very nice reward. Start. Okay.
Monokuman's labyrinth?
Oh, Monokuman, sorry. Yeah, keep quiet. Let the real brains of this operation figure things out, okay? So now, where do we begin? Just kidding. Let's grab us all the bullets we can. Monokuma. Destroy them all with one explosion. Break and move. Okay. So we've got the holograms. This is obviously a trap. We need this one to go for that one. So we can get behind these Monokumas and detonate those explosives. So let's maneuver. Remember, only in their line of sight will they go for it, so we need to wait for this bomber Monokuma to face it. So let's use the camera. Okay, so it's facing it now. Let's wait until it does another rotation. Yep, there we go. Get ready, Komaru. That's another thing. Toko hasn't even learned my name yet, for goodness sake. Just gonna spam it. We did well. Awesome. Let's grab these coins. Unfortunately, we had our first death in the last episode. Let's see if we can avoid any more in the future.
The game again?
The Labyrinth of Monokuman. Must be a different type, though. Yeah, I see a car. Get down, please. Just get out of my way, Toko. Gosh. Destroy them all at once. Okay. So we need to use move on this to get the Siren Monokuma. We blast the Siren Monokuma with dance, and then we move the car into them. Wow, this looks a bit difficult. Let's give it a try. Can we shoot it from here? Yes, we can. But can I shoot the Siren Monokuma from here? Good question. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, let's hide here. Hopefully now. Wonderful. There's a bit of a leap of faith there. I didn't see if they were all lined up, but my sensitivity is really low because I've got that skill, which is fine. Oh, speaking of skills, I remember I got another skill, didn't I? Not auto lock. Screw that thing. Brimming Girl Power. Healing item effect +1. So we basically heal 3, which is fine. Yeah, stop thrusting at me, kid.
Is it still going? Jeez, enough already.
I know, these kids, man. My beloved son. I sent my son off to school this morning, and he came home this afternoon wearing some kind of helmet I couldn't figure out. I thought it was some kind of joke. When I asked him about it, the Monokuma showed up out of nowhere and attacked me. I dodged the attack by a hair, picked up my son, and brought him here to hide. On the way, I discovered several things. It's not just my son. The children throughout the town are all wearing them, and they're killing the adults with Monokumas. It's as if my son changed into a completely different person. He just gives me a creepy laugh. I'm not even sure he recognizes me. I can tell he's planning to kill me. I remember the time I struck my son. Just once. But I love my son. I'm sure my son knows it. There's no way he would kill his own mother. Jeez. Well, I guess not. Children killing their own parents, man. It's so hard, especially when some of them are, like, pretty good parents, right? Like, I understand the abusers, but what about the good parents? The ones that wanted their children to succeed in life? Anyway, Destroy them all with one explosion. What's this one now? I've got break and move. Interesting. I suppose I kill one, that knocks them to the sides. Right? Is that gonna work? Let's give it a shot, I guess. Let's not get spotted by them, good. Thankfully they don't have great peripheral vision. So we just target the middle one. Looks good to me. Phew. Took a while there. I thought I was screwed it up again, but we're good. Health, which I don't need. Cool. Just wanted to pick everything up. Let's carry on through this damn maze. Oh, you're kidding me. She's got her own bloody royal court now. Nagisa. In front of the Nagisa cutout. Appropriate. We got Kotoko, we got Masaru, Monaca. Yeah. Cry, kid. Cry. Paralyze. New bullet. It's time for a tutorial. It appears you have obtained Paralyze. Paralyze is a truth bullet that shorts out. I thought it said snorts out. Monokuma's electrical systems. Also, enemies hit by that ammo discharge electricity, damaging nearby enemies. And to top it off, if the enemy happens to be standing in water, the electricity will damage all enemies touching the water. You understand science, right? Go on, give it a try. Wipe them all out in one shot. Alright, I will. Thank you for giving me this bullet so dejectedly.
You sure received a nice reward.
Yeah, well, I'm stuck with you, so this is a great punishment to counter it, isn't it?
Are you still going to run away? Even with all your weapons? Still think you can't fight?
I am fighting, aren't I?
I'm not doing this because I want to.
Gosh. Leave me alone, man. I'm trying to survive, okay? For like a year and a half I've been imprisoned. I finally get out, and then this all happens. Okay? Cut me some slack, Toko. I can't recognize... Is this supposed to be, the one with the mask? Jataro? I don't know. Who effing knows? 15 ways to make that rich. Son of a noble family, fall in love with you. There are myriad women who dream of marrying a rich son of a noble, but there are also myriad women who are cruelly torn from that dream. So then, what's the difference between the woman who lived their dream and the woman who wake up crying? Simple. Whether or not they've read this book. Even if I don't know these things, I'm sure it'll be fine. Are you saying this to yourself right now? Don't regret it. The son of a noble family won't wait for you. Learn the 15 ways with this book so you too can become the future wife of a noble son. Great. Infomercials come in book format now. These two aren't talking. You want it? Oh, of course not. What a stupid book. Everything will turn out fine between me and Master. He'll wait for me. Think everything is going to turn out fine? That's true. This book is definitely for Toko. Act before it's too late. That son of a noble family isn't going to wait for you. I can't believe I didn't realize that as I was reading it. So you sure you don't want this?
Don't mess with me!
I said I don't want it. Even if I were locked in jail, I wouldn't read that garbage. Yeah, right.
I see.
Okay, if you say so.
And?
So, who's the publisher? What's that? I'm asking what kind of awful publisher would print this nonsense. Yeah, right. You just want to download an illegal copy, don't you? Let's go. Maybe she was waiting for the audiobook version. There's someone standing there, some Monokumas there. Where am I supposed to go, UFO man? Then I'm going this way. So there's some Monokumas like bowing down to me, which is nice. They finally surrendered.
Hey.
Did you hear about this? Future Foundation is behind this whole thing. The kids, the Monokumas, everything. That's not true now, is it? The incident has been calming down. Future Foundation is losing influence. They're probably trying to regain power by causing a problem and taking credit for the solution.
Are you an idiot?
What? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Of course they aren't. What, you know that for sure? I've also heard the whole tragedy was their doing. Either way, those guys are not to be trusted.
Don't mess with me!
You've got to be kidding me. If Future Foundation shows up to rescue the adults, I better not see you asking for help. It'll never happen. Yeah, because I will die, apparently, if I try to rescue them. Isn't that right, you four-eyed... Yeah, what the? She teleports! Oh my gosh, she's a freak of nature. Hello, boys. Or bears. Thank you for greeting me. I can't believe I missed that. And that, and that. Can we get some weak spots? There we go. This is supposed to be practice for the real deal when we get into another, like, arena fight. Source is a collectible hiding behind this box. Saki feels like socking all the socks. Good on you, Saki. You do you, you know? It's the 21st century. We're all motivated to do different things. Who says you can't suck all the socks? I see another UFO in the distance there. Jeez. So far away. Looks like another save point as well. Oh no. Is it? Is that where we started? Never mind. Let's carry on. Hello, lads. Okay. Hello. Oh, really?
Try that ammo from earlier.
Gee, thanks for that helpful hit. So this is water, I suppose. Oh, never mind. I have to actually hit the Monokuma itself. Ooh. I like that. What a convenient puddle that they were all standing in. I suppose I should check those windows as well. There might be collectibles there. I don't want to miss any more hidden kids. Okay. Everything looks fine. Just these guys cheering on. And this dead body. Yep, they're happy. Jeez, man. Okay, another game room. Is there another challenge to be had? Ooh, water. Okay. Probably some more practice with the paralyzed function of the gun. I don't mind that. What do we got?
The shielded one. It won't work even if we get a direct hit on them.
Yep, we're gonna have to go around. Or at least force this Monokuma onto the water, then shock them. So obviously not that one. We'll hit this one. Which means we have to go hard left as soon as we get out. Okay, let's do this. I like how they're putting a little bit of decoys in these challenges now. You can hear it. Good. Seriously, I'm getting a lot of coins and I don't really know what to do with them. Like, I can buy upgrades, but do I really need any more upgrades? I just realized I got an achievement. What was it? I didn't even see. Sorry, I'll watch it again later. Okay, another save point, which is nice. That's the save point I found in the distance. Yeah, so this is where we started, basically. Yeah, there's those kids cheering there. Obviously going back. But let's check out this area one more time. Yeah, I see a collectible. Let's grab that. These crude drawings. Excavator. What's this one? Items more likely to drop after defeating an enemy. I mean, I've got so many skill points available that I might as well just activate everything unless it's a hindrance. Holy shit. Where did you guys come from? Whoops. That was a bit interesting. Where the hell did you guys come from? Man, if I hadn't spun that camera, I would have walked right into like a bear hug party. Okay, that guy's gone from earlier. Was that door there before? I don't even remember. Let's go. This is the way back to the sewers. That's right, that's that weird cemetery. Okay.
Are you really planning on going back?
Can you just stop? Okay? Oh, there's a zombie here. We have more pressing matters to do, like the undead. Oh, it's still alive.
Alright!
There we go. Any more around here? wary. Okay, we're good. Down we go.
There's no point in being here.
Then leave. I'm going back to the sewers. I have to tell Ms. Hagakure about our new Hitless members as well. This wonderful water. It's all purpley. Okay. Oh, you're still alive? Okay, cool. Collectible. Future Foundation's weapon. I found something interesting. It looks like a Monokuma has broken it, so it won't be of much use, but this seems to be a weapon designed by Future Foundation. It's some kind of bullhorn-shaped gun. Future Foundation always blabbered on about peace, but their weapon was crushed by a Monokuma in a second. Useless piece of junk now. Serves them right. Who wrote that? Let's go on this side first, because I know the other side is where we go up the ladder. Oh, there's another thing to scan, see? Anything on this side? No. I wonder if we're nearing the end of the we must be. What if I go... Oh, really? No, it seems too soon, right? To end the chapter here. I figured there'll be like a boss battle or something in the... at the headquarters, but who knows? If this is a Monaca scan, then maybe. Who knows? Okay, I can reach it from here, which is good. Yep, it is. She's always the last one to gather, isn't she? Alright, let's give it a shot. Get back. No, let's save it later on. Well, it's not in flames, which is good. It's a good start.
Where's Shirokuma?
Do we have to go on a rescue mission? Oh, okay.
Hello?
Why is it so quiet in here?
Hey! You too!
Hello?
Yay! Yay! You made it back safe! I'm glad.
Well, that makes one of you.
Now I want to hear the whole story. But first... Welcome back. Come, leap into my arms.
Not in this lifetime.
Jeez, this guy developed a taste for hugs fast.
Yeah.
Come on, don't be modest. Do it! Do it!
No way. No way. No way.
Yeah, I guess I can. I haven't taken a bath for a while, so I might be a little sticky.
Oh, you want to hug this Monokuma look-alike?
Oh, how about you comb out your hair, take a bath, and change your clothes and undergarments first?
Ha!
Jeez, pushy. Why don't I just wrap myself in a bow for you too?
That would be very impressive if he actually could do that.
Well, I was trying to do a dirty joke since usually
God.
I'm very clean, as a change of pace. Anyway, you two must be tired. Why don't you just rest for a while?
Okay.
With the mood in here, I don't think I could sleep even if I wanted to. Aside from you, everyone seems unwelcoming.
Maybe it's just your presence, Toko.
That's not it. They're just shy.
And we kind of were kicked out here, weren't we?
I mean, not just one, but two girls in school uniforms? That's enough to make a man's heart burst.
Yeah, well, and fear in this case because we're kids. Or, not kids, but we're in school uniform.
I've heard that you only appreciate being high school age after you've graduated high school.
And you're not wrong, Shirokuma. I have fond memories of high school and university.
Hey everyone! Aren't you glad these young girls came back to us?
Please don't draw attention to us. Yep.
See? Totally welcoming.
Yes.
What the hell are you talking about? Are your ears busted or something?
Hey, Shirokuma, thanks for the offer, but I really don't feel like resting right now. Komaru, what happened? Did the connection not work?
That's the thing. It worked wonderfully, and now we're stuck here.
No, the connection worked fine. But I'm just not sure Future Foundation is going to come through. I see. So that's why you're so down.
Yep. Byakuya's life is more important than all the people here in this room. Unfortunately.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to pat your head?
You can't reach.
Pat her head? How many heads have you crushed with a hand like that?
Like I said, I don't do anything like that.
But what makes you different? Where's Kurokuma come from, and where do you come from?
Yeah, I know. I trust you, Shirakuma.
I just have a bad feeling about this.
You're the only one I can trust anymore.
Oh, you can trust Makoto.
Hey, Shirakuma. What should I do now? I don't know what to do anymore. To tell you the truth, Haiji and the others are in a conference discussing exactly that. Why don't you go on in and join them?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Huh? But...
That's not a good idea. Have you already forgotten you ignored his warning and went to Towa Tower?
Oh, that's nothing. That was just a small misunderstanding. We still have the same goal. To stop these out-of-control kids and free the mistreated adults. Isn't that right?
Yeah, but he just doesn't want anything to do with us, does he?
I didn't really think it through that far. No, really. I know you can do it.
All I can think of is that we take down the Warriors of Hope.
Huh? Rather, you have to do it. You have to be able to save the adults.
What are you saying? She's the complete opposite kind of girl you want for this.
This is Armageddon, and we gotta band together and destroy that kid asteroid.
Toko, you can be Bruce Willis and we'll leave you behind to sacrifice yourself, okay?
Come on! Our future is in there!
Jeez, what's wrong with him?
What's wrong with you? You're asking what's wrong with me, what's wrong with Shirakuma, what's wrong with the adults, what's wrong with the kids, what's wrong with the weather, what's wrong with the water, what's wrong with the dark. Toko, what's wrong with you? Okay, let's go. Okay, this guy is about as happy as Toko does. Oh, we're doing the whole zero escape talking about. Huh? Yeah.
Are you alright?
This guy was the one shouting at the monitor before. Something about his wife?
Oh. Okay, I understand.
So, how did he end up like this?
Not understand what you're trying to say, but I understand what you're... Oh, actually, I don't understand what he's going through. Okay, I think we'll just leave him alone. All the adults banded together. More conversations to be had, another collectible. List of charity work performed by Towa Group. Exactly 3 months to the day has passed since the true ultimate despair died. So, Trigger Happy Havoc happened 3 months ago. And Byakuya and the others have accomplished quite a bit since then, haven't they? Though it isn't completely certain, it can be assumed that the world will return to its former calmer state. To commemorate the peaceful future, let us celebrate some of Towa Group's charity work. 1. Development of the air purifier effective against the toxic air in the atmosphere. 2. Distributed their inventions throughout the world. 3. Manufactured and delivered weapons to combat the despair. 4. Supplied high-performance gas masks. 5. Built shelters in war-torn areas. 6. Detoxified portions of the land and sea. They've accomplished quite a bit, haven't they? Truly respectable group.
How much longer do I have to stay down here? Days and days of this goddamn place! No more! I can't take it anymore!
I can just imagine these guys going insane, just chilling in here for the past couple of days. Like, where are they getting their supplies, like food and water and stuff?
Maybe it's better to just leave her alone.
Yep. Agreed. But she might do something drastic. Someone should definitely check up on her later on. There's people lying down in here, bandaged up. Oh yeah, this is like the hospital. Daily effort. Getting quite a bit of skills now. XP obtained increases. Why not? Always happy to get some more experience points. In here. Isn't this where we slept? What is Hope's Peak Elementary? Oh, this is a cool one. Hope's Peak Elementary is, as the name suggests, an elementary school associated with the world-leading educational institution known as Hope's Peak Academy. However, acceptance at Hope's Peak Elementary does not guarantee a seat at the academy. Only scouted students can attend. But applications for Hope's Peak Elementary keep flooding in. Why? Because the elementary is so dedicated to providing a high level of education. Yeah, right. Like many private elementary schools, Hope's Peak Elementary uses an entrance exam with an interview segment to judge applicants. Because of this diligence, many of the elementary students are scouted for Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Elementary is also a research institution, yeah, that's what I thought, dedicated to raising the talent of the children, and look what happens when you get all researchy and sciencey with talents. You get something called Izuru Kamakura, who still freaks me out when I think about what he looked like in the end of Danganronpa 2.
I heard you're from Future Foundation.
I wonder if he will make an appearance. We'll see.
And what's wrong with that?
I've heard rumors. Future Foundation wants to destroy this entire town.
Of course they don't. Who's spreading a rumor like that?
I don't know, but I know there are plenty of people here who believe it.
Yeah, does look like it.
You should be careful.
Careful is my middle name. Well, let's go talk to her. Coming! Hang on, let's check this warehouse first. But I had a thought, right? Hang on. I'll share it after I read this. The tragedy was a Future Foundation conspiracy. Although Future Foundation's stated mission is to help the world recover from the tragedy, our editorial department has received a tip that claims Future Foundation themselves caused the incident in the first place. To no one at this publication's surprise, the true ultimate despair is at the top of Future Foundation. The true ultimate despair's grand ambition was to reduce the world to a state of total despair. By inventing an opponent, they significantly complicated the situation to further plunge the world into despair. This opponent is Future Foundation. That organization was intentionally built to be dysfunctional and try to combat the despair with increasingly drastic measures. The reason why it took so long for the incident to settle down was because Future Foundation was protecting the despair. There can be no other explanation. Consider this. The ones who developed the air purifier was not Future Foundation, but Towa Group. This is a Towa guide, isn't it? So this is all probably just a bunch of propaganda BS. Isn't it strange to think that Future Foundation, on whom the fate of the world relies, are technologically inferior to a single company? Well, why don't you lend them their aid, instead of boasting about and, like, putting them down, you know? Jeez. It seems like a lot of people were working to combat the despair. I find it hard to believe that the world was plunged into despair. Anyway, hey,
Yo, Coco and Fufu. Heard you went outside.
Yep.
Well, I figured you would. How should I put it? There's something different about you two
Oh yeah, I was going to share my
compared to
thought.
these people.
You know how these captives were supposed to go in a killing game, right? I think we got like Celeste's cat. How the heck was Celeste's cat ever going to win that game or participate in class trials?
What do you mean?
How can I say it? The air around you, it's different. You two are always facing forward.
Like, can you imagine like Byakuya going, Kitty, can you explain it to the rest of this gaggle of idiots? What the deal is with this evidence? And then the kitty would just be like, yeah.
But in here, the air is getting heavier and heavier. Everyone's stressed.
Sorry to distract from this current conversation.
Stuck in a dark and moldy place like this? How could you not be? Anyway, you went outside. Can you tell me about it?
It's very colorful. Very colorful.
Did you get some kind of clue about people with wristbands?
Yes. You're related to a participant in the first killing game. In the killing school life.
What's going on?
Enough dilly-dallying. Hurry up and show her. You always say normal this and normal that, but now you're freezing up?
So cruel.
What do you mean? Nothing. I was just saying something normal, to use your favorite word.
Hey, hey!
What's up with you two? We're fighting. Girl squabble. Can I not present you with more lists? Okay, guess not.
Hey, hey!
What, do you both have food poisoning or something? One more try. Nothing.
Hey, hey!
Okay. Alright, I give up. I surrender. Oh, there's a couple more people to talk to. Let's do that real quick. You, good sir.
I thought I heard a strange noise earlier. It's okay though, right? We aren't found out?
I can't promise that. From
It's
what
going
we've
to be
seen.
just fine. I think.
I sure hope so.
Things were not going to be fine.
But I really do feel like I can hear them. Their laugh. It's going to be all right. Sure it is, right? Monokumas aren't going to get down here.
It's gonna be fine.
You just know it's going to happen.
It's no use. I can hear them laughing.
Oh man, these guys are all losing it down here.
He's losing it.
I mean, these guys are all traumatized, right? Like, can you blame them? It's like, that's why Komaru's pretty strong to have gotten this far without, like, coming to despair like these guys have.
Just waiting down here to die. I would rather go up to the surface and die there. I can't die in a place like this. Let me out of here!
Maybe keeping these guys in one location isn't the greatest idea if they're all going cuckoo. Jeez. Suppose it's about time we interrupt these guys' meeting then, huh?